Peggy 12.
Hello, Mayor Cody Travers.
Mayor Cody, pleased to make your acquaintance.
Now look, I told you, I don't need anything from you.
Oh, this you'll want to see. Turn on your TV.
Desk work just isn't my thing, you know? Looks like I can have a little fun now.
Allow me to assess your skills.
Okay, come on.
Get out of my way.
Punishment by fist. Not a bad policy, ain't it?
Time to be the mayor.
PS4 for the players.
Fighters ready. Bow down before my psycho power.
What is going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode here at the Capcom UK offices. WSO Sessions here, myself, Jammers, and the Street Writer on the mic today after an emphatic weekend of watching from home CEO. I mean, Matt, talk to me.
Yeah, I mean, it was like another one for the books, pretty much, wasn't it?
I mean, that was really an amazing event. Jabali and the rest of his team, you guys actually outdone yourselves. I mean, I actually enjoy watching. It's a shame not to be there because it's one of those events where it's like, I've got to get there next year. Or I've got to get there
100%.
next time. And
like that new camera angle that we've never seen before, like bird's eye view of the player stage, like of the ring. It's just like the amount of like production that went into that. They really like stepped it up again this year.
Yeah. And I always like the facts that they give the players their own entrances to top 8s. That's another incentive to get top 8.
Yeah, well, obviously some made more of it than others did, but yeah, it was a good, interesting variation.
Infiltration.
Yeah, definitely with the Val Venus, he definitely won that one, I think.
Well, to be honest, my favourites were Knuckle-Doo and Valorant, to be fair.
Knuckle-Doo, what, making it rain with the cash?
Just turn out, it's sponsored my wallet, just flinging out money and let everybody know that's his money in there. But yeah, shout outs to the guys that done their entrances.
Do you reckon they were $1 bills?
I think so. I think he might.
Was there anybody picking up stream chat? Was anybody there? Were they $1 bills that he like threw out, or did he actually like throw out like 20s or something like that?
I want to be nice and say they were $5 bills.
5, okay, yeah, that's
they definitely weren't 20s. He's not throwing out 20s like that. Because I actually saw someone jump out to grab a note and then come back in real quick. And you're definitely not going to do that with a 20.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, the players we have in the house tonight, we got a lot less than usual.
Normally, this is the point we say we got a full house this evening. We don't quite have a full house this evening.
Yeah, because obviously, shouts to Problem X and Shax. They went out from the UK to CEO, and I believe both of them are jet lagged.
Yep.
Well, they flew in today, or they just landed today.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's understandable that they're just trying to recuperate.
I spoke to Phenom to see if he would come on and do like a call over the stream, just like say about how his CEO went and that kind of stuff. But he says he's out of it, so maybe next week instead.
Yeah, I just think these general guys are they're generally tired and fatigued. And I remember Phenom came third. Shouts to Phenom for placing third.
Yeah.
I mean,
he was 1 round away from making it to grand finals.
Yeah, I thought he'd actually win the event by the way he was playing throughout the whole weekend, but then obviously just fell short.
But then Fujimura's there, and that guy's looking like the best Street Fighter player on the planet right now.
Look, man, shout outs to Fujimura for winning a second premiere, and this is nothing new to him because last year he won 3 premieres. So
he's very consistent.
He's on the rise to winning yet another premiere. Can he do it?
And Xiaohai coming back after like pretty much seemed like he'd almost retired, or like at least like not being as relevant as he used to be. It's like, okay, I'm gonna like bust up everyone apart from Fujimura this weekend.
Xiaohai, if you're watching this, it's like you want to show up when you want to show up. Exactly. And I like I said to you before, I was speaking to Gino De Campo because he messaged me earlier. He said messaged me earlier that evening, and he said, "So who do you think is gonna like do well? Who do you think is gonna win the event?" And I said, Xiaohai will probably make it to grand finals.
Which you were correct on.
Yeah, I was correct on that. But I thought Phenom would actually win the event, which they did not. So
he definitely has a kind of a laissez-faire attitude when it comes to turning up to these events.
I mean, but now we know he's still got it.
Oh, he definitely has.
Still got it. I know he has these periods where his results fluctuate and he might not be 100% ready, or like gets caught off guard on the day or whatnot. I'm not making excuses for the guy, but like CEO, he genuinely showed up. It's like, right, I've come here to play and try to win Street Fighter 5 here.
And his character keeps like going on the upswing like indefinitely. So we'll see.
I mean,
we'll see where we'll end up like by the end of the year.
He just keeps getting buffs, but you have to give credit to the players. They're putting in the work.
He's been playing Cammy since season 1, though, isn't he? He's consistent.
Well, he's been playing Cammy for as long as I've known him as a player. So that's just generally it. But
Cammy for life.
Guys, we've got Real Menace here. We've got Jester Power. Those are the 2 players we do have in the building.
And we're here as well.
We're here too. Yep. I don't know if 1 or 2 other players. There's Jester Power on your screen right now. This guy looks like he's just finished making a video in Miami. He looks like he's just done his new shoot in Miami right there. So he's coming to play. We're going to get some premium Vega here. Like we said, we've got Real Menace as well. He's going to be dabbling with his Cammy, maybe a bit of Guile.
Yep.
We might have 1 or 2 other players on the way, but me and Matt, we will jump on.
Yeah, we're going to have
and
to
play some games. I mean, what we got? Since there's 4 of us here right now.
If nobody else shows up, this is going to be a short show. We'll probably only be on for about an hour.
Okay, well, an hour and a half. Let's see what happens. I believe it's going to be. We're still in first to 3, so we cycle through.
Let's do 5 and make it a bit more interesting.
Okay, he wants to do first to 5. So, gents, you can play up to first to 5. Problem X is not stuck in Daytona. He actually landed back in the UK today. I believe Matt spoke to him earlier, and he is jet lagged, so he wants to rest.
He does wish to have some sleep, which I totally understand. So.
Yes, and it's just to get his body back into the time zone of the UK.
Currently having nightmares about Ibuki.
I mean, he did. So he lost to Fujimura in winners, and then he had to play Xian in losers, and
someone who we've been playing like lots of training games with.
Yeah, beforehand. That's what was said on commentary. They said, Problem and Xian said, right, let's learn the matchup together. And then, unfortunately, they both have to play each other in tournament.
Come fully loaded with all that information.
Yes.
Makes it a lot more difficult.
Difficult for both of them.
Yeah, exactly. Like, but you're not going to be able to show the other player something that you haven't already shown them at that point.
Because obviously you discuss and test out new things. Obviously discuss new tactics. and then lab up the
Ooh,
matchup
nice
as well.
backdash there. The escape the command throw takes the first round. He was ready for it. Nod of approval there from Jester.
Yeah, man.
How's England doing at the moment? Are we currently 1-1 or what?
I think they're in extra time. It's 1-1. They conceded the goal at the very last minute of extra time or injury time in the regular time.
Yeah.
And then it's just.
Do we have any Colombians in the stream chat? That's what I want to know.
Let
Do we
us
have any
know.
Colombians? Tell us if you're rooting for Colombia. I would have thought most of them are rooting for England.
All right. Gets the forward throw there, Jester. Now, I believe Jester's next tournament. Oh, okay. Gets the crush counter here. Real Menace looking good. Yeah, I believe Jester's next event is versus Flying. I think that's the same for Real Menace as well. I'm not sure if either of them are going to Sonic Boom. And Sonic Boom is this weekend. That is the next ranking event here in Europe. I believe we might have a splash page up for that.
I still got to send them the 20 Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition accounts that they need to do the tournament, so I've got to do that tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you've got to do a lot.
Oh, the amount of preparation, all the esports stuff.
Well, look, man,
Entails.
this is what it is to run a CPT or a pro tour for a
Right,
game.
even just like the one region of one.
I imagine you don't just do it for just one country. You do it for the
Nice.
whole.
It's anywhere within EMEA and ANZ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
All the
literally
magic sliver.
You're just sending out codes and like emails to different countries,
Making
and
sure
saying,
like
make
the
sure.
chairs will arrive, all the heads. The premiers will take a lot more work than the rankings. Rankings generally tend to manage themselves for the most part.
Yeah, but you still have to email them and say, right, here's your 20 codes or your 20 accounts, sign into this.
Yep.
Make sure these are updated. It's
Make sure that you sign out of them so they're no longer set as a primary account, which only half of the ranking events do.
Oh dear. Alright, so it is 1-0 to Real Menace at the moment. Like I said, so Menace is a Cammy main.
Yep.
He has been dabbling with Guile a little bit more. I think that's going to be his potential sub.
He wasn't originally a Cammy mainer, was he?
No.
No, he's not been playing her as long as Shanghai.
He's been he's been bouncing around the
Yeah.
cast. But yeah, I think he still dabbles with Birdie as well. But
He
I
did.
think,
I was playing him earlier, Balrog versus Birdie.
I think it is going to be Cammy and Guile for the most part.
Yep.
Covers all the matchups in the game, I guess.
Pick a top tier or pick two.
Well, I mean, look, a lot of people wanted Cammy to win over the weekend, so they could have another reason to say Cammy's the best, and she's got results backing. And I think that's one of the things when it comes to saying whether a character's good or bad, I don't really like it when people say, oh, so if we say a character's good and they haven't won a tournament,
Oh, I love saying that.
yeah,
One of
but
my
why?
favorite things to say. It's just like, well, because it makes people look silly
That doesn't justify anything.
and it triggers people. And I don't like just pressing V trigger. I like to actually trigger people in life as well.
Triggers a lot of people. It's like, that's insane.
Ooh, that was nice. Crush counter airborne. Still
you
gets
know
the
what?
juggle.
One of the favorite sets that I enjoyed watching over the weekend, it was Takamura versus Tokido.
Oh my god, yeah.
It was Takamura versus Tokido.
Got to learn the mirror match. Sometimes the hard way.
Well, look, people don't like the mirror match, period.
Okay, cool. It doesn't even go for it, yeah.
It doesn't need to.
Oh, of course, he was still round down. Okay, fair enough.
900 vitality, man. What more do you need? But yeah, it's like I remember F-Word said on commentary. He said he was on the shuttle bus with Takamura.
He did, yeah. I remember
said-
him saying on the commentator's desk.
And he literally said, Takamura goes, oh, I don't think I can beat Tokido because he doesn't seem comfortable
Yeah.
in the mirror match. And
He detected a weakness.
I heard that and I was like, I don't know, because I thought the score would be 2-1. I knew
Right.
Takamura would get a game,
Yeah.
but then the way he just decimated Tokido, and in a very good fashion as well. And it wasn't, because a lot of people go, oh, he's random here, he's random there. No, he wasn't, because the times he jumped, they were perfectly timed jumps.
They were.
And he made them count
Yeah.
all the time.
It seemed like he just had a real good read on Takido's fireball pattern and just knew when
Yeah.
to get that max damage, and then his setups were on point.
Trust me, the worst matchups for a lot of people in this game is the mirror match. They're not comfortable dealing with the tools that they have and how they dish them out to other
Yeah, it's a
opponents.
very unusual position to be in when you're fighting against a mirror image of what your character is capable of
Yeah,
doing.
because it's like, oh, okay, I know he has a hard knockdown DP. I
Yeah.
know he's got a really good V skill. I know he's got good, strong, flexible tools.
Especially if it's two top players that generally tend to know each other's tricks, and
Yeah.
what the character's capable of. So it literally just comes down to playstyle versus playstyle.
And then I genuinely think when it comes to training, a lot of people do miss the training the mirror part, the aspect of that.
Yeah.
But it's
kinda
something
just-
you don't
kinda just-
usually do.
No, yeah.
Because it's like, oh, I know the situation, so even if it were to happen to me, I'd kind of know how it goes.
Yeah.
But then again, theorizing it and actually being in the situation, two completely different things. So.
And then of course we had Phenom, who bodied a lot of the Japanese players, didn't he? He like did he beat Sacco?
I think he
was that
did.
3-1 or 2-3? I can't remember.
He might have beaten both of them. Sorry, not both of them. He might have beaten both Sacco and Infiltration. I can't.
He beat Daigo as well.
Well, them two have a long running history.
Exactly, so
really
back and forth for them two. But like Infiltration, he like 3-0'd, and then I think Daigo's a bit more close, and then same with Sacco.
Now Phenom handled the matchup quite nicely.
But he's playing like that character and like doing that well. Why, if so many people jump from Nakali?
Just get bored. I honestly feel that.
But can you get bored of winning?
Some people do. Surprisingly, they win, but it's like it's because.
I mean, it wasn't a great deal. I mean, what he won was it 1.5k, I think, for getting third. But then the amount of points he got as well.
It's substantial. It's actually moved him up in the leaderboards quite a bit, and it's good. It's imperative that people get as many points as they can. Probably before Evo, just to see what happens. Because obviously Evo is going to switch everything around.
Yeah, it's just like a flood of points, like just completely change the landscape.
Yeah, of course. All right.
At this point, I'd say like hot favorite to win Evo, Fujimura. I mean, I know it's difficult to always predict that, but like if I had to place a bet on someone, if I had to, even though like Evo like always seems to be pretty like random in how it like pans out, it would be Fujimura at this point.
All right, so Jester's got full resources at the moment. Real Menace, do that dive kick again. Now, Menace loves to go for the dive kick. He definitely abuses that really well. Sometimes he can be a bit predictable with them.
Okay.
So you kind of know in certain situations, like, oh, he will go for the dive kick this situation. Is he going to spend a critical art? Yes, he is.
It won't kill, but it's certainly going to even the life up.
He's still alive.
Does he get a setup after this?
Yes, he does. He can double dash, do crouch medium. Oh, it's stand medium instead.
Okay.
I think Menace tried to backdash.
Yep, got clipped before I was able to do it.
Didn't respect it at all. So
apparently Takamura lost to Phenom winners.
I think he did.
Yeah, and then apparently men are RD and losers.
Okay. Well, again, that's.
And he was one match away from top 24, so he was in the points.
Yeah.
I mean, not many, I don't think, but still some.
I mean, it's not bad, and it's good that his sponsor's given him a lot of opportunities to come out.
Yep.
Hopefully he could just build up.
Is he Epsilon?
Yeah, Team Epsilon.
Yeah.
Hopefully he can just build on his performance he's had over this weekend, or this past weekend. Alright. Catching medium punches here. There you go.
Remember, we're doing first to 5 as well, yeah.
Yeah, alright. I get you, Richard. I can hear you. We're just talking to our streamers, guys. Oh, gets the counter hit. Has to respect that a little bit. I don't know what button just
clipped him on the way down.
Backs off. And they're both looking to activate, to be fair. There it is. I think Menace was a little bit more obvious with his activation, but he still gets it.
And then planted for the round.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if it's actually wise for Vega to V-reversal after blocking a crouch fierce into V-trigger from Cammy.
Because what, he can just punish you with Sparrow?
Yeah, I don't know. It's because Cammy's like to walk forward, try and get a grab, depending on the situation.
Can you punish, like, Vega's V-reversal? Is there, like, recovery frames?
I believe so. I think it's a quicker recovery than the other V-reversals, because it's a backflip.
Right.
It's only a backflip, so...
But does it go straight from, like, the invincible, like, backflip, or like, moving back or whatever, like, straight into blocking, or there is, like, a few recovery frames?
No, I think you can just press the button straight away, especially after the short backflip.
Right.
Yeah, the short backflip.
I definitely don't. I'm not knowledgeable when it comes to Vega. Although this does not look like one of his good matchups.
Oh, nice hit for him.
Ooh, yeah, jump back and ready for it.
Alright. Looking good here. Now, he's trapped Menace in the corner quite a bit these last 2 games with Jester Pal. Gets the throw.
And according to someone in the stream chat, it's not wise to V-reversal in this matchup, period.
I can see that, to be fair. Because, especially in the corner, there's no point. Because it's just plus frames into more plus frames.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
even if you try to...
You may just use the bar and hope to like get the Rose out of it.
Even if you try to disrupt her flow in terms of pressure, and it's going to be very flowchart, you haven't gone anywhere. You're just allowing her to start her string.
Yeah.
Probably a lot quicker than she did before.
Ooh, trade needs to convert into a critical art.
And the 1 bar essentially gets you nowhere, so...
Shaving the health off. Got the counter hit.
Right, let me get the frame data.
Oh, we're working on stun.
Is Vega's view reversal?
Right, it's gone away now. Are we in penalties yet with England or not? I feel like we should have the game on in another screen.
It's on in the other room.
I know, but we can't see it from here.
No, because we're commentating this game and talking to the stream chat.
You
And
could do
gets the confirm.
2-2, okay.
But even if that didn't hit, he's probably going to activate anyway. He would have been safe.
Yeah.
But Jester bringing himself back into the set. 2-2. He said, check out my new video released at the end of the week before Sonic Boom. Oh dear. These guys are lucky it's first to fight. They get a little bit more time to flesh things out.
Definitely not like what I've been informed today. Apparently the Rage League in Japan is first to 1.
Well, yeah, I thought you knew.
I've not watched any of it.
Team tournament, so.
Because it's not in English, is it?
So, you can still watch it.
True. But I wouldn't be able to enjoy commentary. Which is one of the reasons I
do you enjoy commentary in general?
very much so, yeah.
Okay.
I have my favourite commentators when it comes to the CPT.
Oh,
Sengen's my favourite CPT commentator.
Shout out to Sengen.
Yeah.
All right. Well, he provides pure entertainment.
Exactly. He's knowledgeable and he does amazing impressions. Like, what's not to like?
All right. Jumps in. Good anti-air there. The no-brainer anti-air back medium punch. I really feel Cammy should do the DP a bit more as well. But there's so much more benefits and you get a mix-up from the back medium punch anti-air.
Ah, man, it's just raw pressure. Walk, walk, walk. Grab, jab. Done.
Well, look, he's got to deal with it. He has to deal with it because with
this is a 6-4 matchup for Cammy, I think.
With V-Trigger, with V-Meter in general, what are you really trying to V-Reversal from Cammy? I can potentially feel maybe a dive kick, maybe a V-Skill, but the V-Skill rarely comes anyway.
No, yeah.
The dive
it's
kick
too easy to react to it once you're familiar with it.
You may as well block.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, we're playing Vega.
Frames.
Yeah, playing Vega and you're fighting Cammy is a test of true defense. It's can you really defend?
You just got to be able to react to everything, and you can't react to everything in this game when you're trying to think of a million different things.
Yeah, because it's like you're going to have to really wait your turn.
Yeah. I mean, what's he got? The only thing he kind of really surpasses like Cammy is his range, and then she walks like the range away within like a split second.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, nice. Ooh, okay.
I felt he could have just cancelled to EX Flying Barcelona after the first roundhouse,
Yeah,
the one that crushed.
I think he wants to save the bar, like so he's got both the CA and the V-Trigger ready to go for potentially winning the round.
Okay, Baxos tried to get a throw bait there from Jester, but he's too familiar with that situation, so he didn't.
Alright, one hit away.
Too impatient. He's too impatient. I think he tried to chase down something, but Menace didn't bite.
Yeah, Menace had to spend the bar there, but it was all good because it was the final round.
Yeah, I mean, Jester could have spent the meter earlier. He could have done something off that crush counter stand hard kick as an anti-air. He could have got something really big off of that and a very advantageous situation. But he didn't. But he'll know for next time.
Someone saying there was this League of Legends commentator, what's his name? Very entertaining, lack of knowledge, but very funny.
Cyclops?
I think that's the one,
I think that's the one you guys are talking about. The one we saw at an Asian ranking event.
Yeah.
Can't remember which one it was. Patabellum on fire!
Backs away! Okay, maybe trying to bait out a DP. Not quite stunned yet, but gets the pressure. Nah. Scouted it out.
Okay, wake up, Jack.
I confirm that was nice.
That's actually a really nice combo.
Yeah.
One I have not actually seen before. And there's 3 lights. Vega with he's privileged in that department. He can connect 3 lights without the opponent having to be crouching.
Yep.
Yeah, it was Cyclops, I believe. I think it's Dota. I don't think it's League of Legends that he does.
It's a MOBA. We'll leave it at that.
Well, yeah. Okay. All right. Blocks the stand medium kick. Again, interrupting because he saw Jester under delayed pressure.
A lot of pressure here. Just down back in.
All right, guys in the chat, let me know. Do you guys like this theme for Ring of Power, or do you prefer the ones before that, Ring of Pride or Ring of Destiny? My favorite one is still Ring of Pride, to be fair.
I can't even remember what the other two sound like, to be honest.
Well, I remember Ring of Pride because that's like my favorite one. So. But I like round 2 of this one.
Okay.
Round 1, not really feeling it. Round 2, when it transitions, I like that part. So I prefer Ring of Pride better. Yeah.
Real Menace threatening to go 2 games up here.
It looks like he's doing it. He's in a comfortable position to do it. I prefer the grid.
The grid, Jesus Christ.
Now I know what kind of music you listen to. Nice, stale.
I swear, was it the rematch screen music from Street Fighter 4 Ultra will like be ingrained in my soul forever.
That was some good music, man.
Just constantly on a short loop.
I
tried to crush counter, but
he didn't kill. He could have done heavy. Oh, actually, no. That probably done more damage.
Yeah.
Don't listen to me. Do you know what? Right. So if you guys are gonna do another ring, can you please call it Ring of Absolution and then put my name ingrained on the stage just because I gave you the idea?
yeah, I don't think we're using that name.
Nah, you have to.
No.
Watch, he's gonna say that and he's gonna go to his boys at Capcom. He's like, call it Ring of
What
Absolution.
is it? Ring of Destiny, Ring of Pride, Ring of Power.
Don't say Ring of Fate. I know you lot are gonna come up with
Ring
some
of
weird ass
Fate.
name for the next one, like Ring of Fate. Just call it Ring of Absolution. That has a nice dominating sound to it.
Nah.
Ring of Absolution. Well, come on, that sounds sick. I can imagine the announcer saying it.
If you want to make that happen, you're going to have to download the PC version and mod it yourself.
That's nice. I might have to do that still. All right, gets this throw. Again, goes to that meeting out. The crouch hard punch for Vega is +3, but he's banking on Menace pressing a button. But in that situation, you have no reason to because Vega's not really near you. So just take the plus frames and block. All right, gets the anti-air.
Yeah, this won't kill, but it puts him in a good position.
Ooh, damn. That was very close. And the thing is, since he didn't activate that for normal, it's raw damage. That's the beauty of Vega's V-Trigger, Ibuki's V-Trigger 2, Mika's V-Trigger 1. It's like if you just call them raw in certain situations, because it's not cancelled for normal, there's no scaling.
Okay.
So you get the full damage.
Yeah.
I actually thought that was going to kill, but it actually didn't. Left him with an iota amount of health. That's interesting. Forward for again. Jester's racking up that stun. Looking good. Just keep the pressure up. There it is, yeah. Menace is
Should
going
be
to
able to kill here.
What? Why'd you kill? What are you doing?
There's a
Ring of Rings.
Did he go to the one extra heavy punch and just didn't realise?
Someone said Ring of Dreams. Do you know what? I wouldn't put it past Capcom to call the next ring that, to be fair.
There's Ring of Vengeance.
Well, that's a good name.
Yeah.
It's just the names that you've come up with. Destiny, Pride, Power.
Maybe whoever wins the next Capcom Cup can name the next ring. An
You
extra
should let them
bonus.
design a stage as well as design a costume. I think so. I think that's fair. They earned it. Oh, nice jumping hard kick there. Now, Jaha was actually getting away with a lot of those at the weekend.
Ring of Fighters. That's a good one. I like that. Shout outs to Kwang XVU.
Yeah, I noticed that Jaha was getting away with a lot of jumping hard kicks over the weekend. It's because people were in the situations they were afraid to anti-air.
Yeah.
And he got a lot of damage off of them, or a lot of mileage from them, I should say. So, okay. Gets hit with the X-Fine Barcelona. Forward throw again. That throw does a chunk of damage there from Vega. But again, Cammy's got 900 vitality, so
Apparently, have we gone down to penalty shootouts yet? What's happening now?
no clue. Gets the meaty. Oh, beautiful spacing. Beautiful spacing there. I think Menace has been a bit too predictable with the way he's trying to activate. So Jester's clocked onto that, spaced himself, make sure the crouching hard punch whiffs. And he counterpoked with stand medium punch, or with punish with stand medium punch, activates his V-trigger. So.
Ring of Nerfs.
I mean, I like someone said ring of punishment.
Yeah.
Well, if you do a DP in the ring, you do get punished. And that's
That
beautiful.
punish on the view reversal, yeah, ready for
So
it.
ready, he might be able to stun.
Not quite.
yet. Oh, he got too
clips.
antsy.
He wants to even up for a piece.
Nah, he has definitely. He is. Oh,
Ring
nice
of Soul.
anti-air.
I like that. Ring of Soul.
I think we've got enough rings of those. All right. Just throwing out normals. Gets that combo.
Ooh, that's got it.
My
The
bad.
light shimmy and then maximum range of command grab.
You can definitely tell that Jester has done this matchup or studied this matchup to a meticulous T to punish the V reversal with a full jump in, to make sure he spaced himself outside of crouching hard punch activation. It's good stuff, and with Vega you kind of need to abuse his walk speed and have that spacing on deck, because look, you're going to be moving around most of the time and your offense is not as good as, you know, Cammy's and some other characters in the game, so you really have to work on the ground.
Yeah, he's brought it back here though. I mean, four a piece now. We're going down to the wire.
But man, these two are decent players.
Very much so.
They're decent players, so
Does anybody remember a PS2 game called Ring of Red?
no, I actually do not.
Konami, I think. random turn-based mech strategy game.
All right, I honestly feel that Jester can actually slow down now because he's got a nice life lead here at the moment. Overextend Menace to the hit stand fist there. It did take counter hit. All right, yeah. I don't think I don't think Jester needs to throw out too many heavy buttons. I'm specifically looking at Buster Claw. He doesn't need to throw that out unless he wants to give Menace a real chance. He's doing fine at the moment, just waiting. All right.
Oh, I don't know if he was trying to clip something there, or was that just an input error?
Execution error there.
Yeah.
Menace is there, and then he gave up a lot of life there in that situation, and Jester will sit on this life lead. He gets in. Oh, there you go. Good tech. He's one of those people that don't listen to take the throw. You can't take the throw anymore. Not really. Damage.
Nice.
All right.
Easy to do, but it looks sick.
To go from 2-0 down
Yeah, exactly.
to 4-2.
Set point.
Yeah, he's brought it back. Good adaptation here from Jester Power. Right, forward throw. But Menace is not going to go down without a fight. And again, find himself in the corner, but he jumps out. He'll confirm. Menace might have done Jester Power a huge favor because he was allowed to jump out of the corner for free. All right, nice anti-air again. Not getting his timing down on the meaties. I feel, just stay here and marshal the corner. Make sure you space yourself outside of crouching hard punch.
Don't let him get that counter hit. Ooh. He's building that bar. Oh, fully loaded now.
Okay.
Spends it, okay.
I see you.
He's still got the V-trigger as well.
He'd understand light kick to move Vega forward,
Yeah.
so he gets that subtle cross under.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that was
That wasn't even a
nuts.
combo, was it?
No, it didn't. It wasn't
Yeah.
a combo. 2 counter hits. So Jester Power is going to take that first set here. WSO.
Who's going to jump on first, me or you?
You go on first.
Oh, okay, cool.
I can stay here. But yeah, 5-4. Nice opening set there.
I'm worried about playing in a first to 5 because it means you
Check
get
out the
5-0.
mixtape real quick. That's nice. Don't worry. He's going to stay on. Do his thing. Ring of Wakanda. Wow, I like that. Ring of Functions. I like that too. Jester looks like he's living the life. Maybe Jones. Shout outs to Jones Arcade in the chat. But shout outs to everyone that's watching right now. Somebody needs to let me know what's going on with the England game at the moment. Because I believe we are coming up to extra time. Second half of it anyway. But yeah, on the mic will be Real Menace.
What's happening? Can you
All
hear me?
good? Yeah, all good to go. It's a penalty shootout. All right, England have lost. England, they're not going to win the penalty shootout, I promise. If they do, then I'll literally go home and just celebrate myself.
It might be a wrap. Might be a wrap for them.
It might be, but it was a wrap for you. Very close, though.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of fighting against Vegas.
Do you think anyone is?
No, I guess not.
Look,
But no one rates him. But I think he's a decent character, though.
Look, he's got the walk speed. He's got the pokes
It's
to
the
annoy
it's
you.
the walk speed and the pokes, yeah.
Because remember, Vega's one of those characters where where other characters have to backdash to get out, he can actually just walk
Yeah, he
out
just walks out,
and still
yeah,
stay in range of throwing out a button. And I mean, look, that was actually a decent set between you two. Because you
Yeah,
were 2-0
no.
up, just brought it back. They went 4-2, they brought it back again.
Yeah, we go back and forth a lot.
They went to set point. So that's some really good stuff there.
Definitely not a fan of just really irritating, man. Vega. He can be
Look,
irritating. He definitely can be.
The combination, I'm going to let people know in the chat as well, the combination of fighting Vega and Jester. That is a really annoying. Yes, Jester, I hope you heard me. It's a very annoying combination because it can really get the better of you.
Yeah, no.
And he showed us a lot of new things that I've never seen in the Vega Kami matchup as well.
Yeah,
so.
even when he punched the reverse, that was the first reverse, so I did the whole set.
But he has to be ready
Yeah,
because he won't get other opportunities like that.
Yeah.
So, all right, I think Matt went to the restroom real quick, but I think he's back now, ready to play. But right, so Fujimura won over the weekend. Again, formally congratulating him for the CEO. Oh, okay, so we've got... there you go, look. He does his job. He done it before I even asked.
Yeah,
all right, can we get a scroll down real quick? So guys who doesn't know the leaderboards right now for the CPT, this is what the top 12, we'll keep with this for now. This is what the top 12 looking at right now. So Fujimura, he's won his second Premier event.
Yeah.
Remember, Premier events are handing out 700 points.
Oh yeah, he's in free.
So
That's
he's guaranteed a spot. Infiltration is next on the list. He's guaranteed as well. If you have over 1,000 points by this point,
certified for you,
you're fine. Then there's Tokido. Didn't have a brilliant performance at CEO.
No, he got, what did he get? Wasn't it like
30? No. He
CEO?
CEO.
Infiltration?
No, Tokido.
Oh, Tokido. Yeah. He
Tokido.
lost to Takamura.
Infiltration was in the top 8. He came...
I think it was like 5th or 4th, something like that. Yeah.
But he was in the top 8, so he got a wad of
Yeah,
points.
he
That was fine.
Yeah, Tokido had a bad tournament, yeah.
Well, is it? It's bad of his standards or the standards we place on him? There's a difference.
No, but he's got a record of being in every top 8 at these major events. He's
Yes.
always in top 8. So for him, I'm sure he's going to be disappointed. But Takamura came prepared though.
Him and
prepared.
yeah.
And who sent him out?
Who did send
I actually
Tokido
can't remember.
out?
I know
can't
Takamura
remember
beat him in losers.
because the match was off stream.
Oh,
I
CJ
believe.
Truth. Yeah, okay.
Ah, yes.
CJ Truth
Actually,
was
was
playing
that
really
off
well. Yeah, CJ Truth was playing really well.
It's good to see him back playing, to be fair.
Yeah, sick cameo.
Who's next on the list? So UYUNL, he did win a premiere as well.
Yep.
He
Very,
won
very
Combo Breaker, and I'm actually happy for him because I know he's been grinding for the longest time.
Yeah.
And yes, it shuts Cammy players up just a little bit.
Yeah, no, he's good, man.
Just a little bit, but
His cameo's on a different level.
there's been an ongoing debate where certain characters need to hurry up and win a tournament. So
Yeah. No excuses for Cammy now.
well, look, it's one tournament, so you just get on with it, I guess. Knuckle Dude's next on the list. Now, there's a huge gap between 4th and 5th place, 400 points. But Knuckle Dude's there with 610 points, yet to win an event this year. But
Still always up there, still consistent.
if you're still consistent and you're still traveling and placing high enough, I actually feel Knuckle Dude, the points that he's got now, I think he's fine.
Yeah, I think about over 600 is like a safe zone. I guess we'll know for sure after Evo, innit? Because Evo's when things go
You know
upside
what?
down.
I think where Rise cover is right now, so 450, I think that might be.
I think that's the safe zone.
I think so. Don't quote me on that.
I guess
we'll have to see.
It's after Evo that we'll know for sure, innit?
Yeah, of course. All right, so these guys are ready to play, but we can continue on
Yeah. We've got it
talking
here.
about these while these guys are playing. So after Knuckle Dude is Valoran.
Yeah.
I'm hoping this guy wins an event this year because he's still grinding.
Has he still not won? No,
Has
he got second, isn't it?
Because NL has won a ranking and a premiere.
What was the event he got second? Was that final round? I can't remember. I'm sure he got second somewhere, but yeah, he hasn't got. I don't think he's got that W just yet.
Not yet. I know a lot of these guys really want it to be a premiere win.
Yeah.
They want to cement that win. On the list next is Razor Jan. Again, he had an amazing turnout last year. He's struggling a little bit here and there, but I think he's finding his groove back.
Yeah.
I remember, I always like watching him play, regardless of what the character is. To be fair,
Yeah, he's got such a good player, very technical player as well.
and the audacity to reset him there, Jester. I see you, no respect, command grabs all day. So under Xian, it is Daigo with 502 points.
Yep.
So the Beast, our Lord and Savior, he's in the running. Okay, that's fine. All right, my streamer's just telling me he'll come back to this, so we'll come back to it after this set right here. Matt Edwards plays on stick, and he's been investing a lot more time into his Falk.
Yeah, I was playing his Falk earlier. Yeah, he's really
Easy
really
to
grinding.
play. He actually enjoys playing her. She is fun to play. It's just very strenuous. That's all. He
So
goes.
what? Falk's been out for a couple months now. What's your opinion on her now? 'Cause you've been playing
When
her
she
quite a
come
bit.
out? April, and we're now in July. Yeah,
so a good
I'd
few
say it's a couple months,
So
2 months.
What's your final verdict on the character?
I can't really give a final verdict. This matchup, she actually does alright in.
Oh, yeah?
I actually feel she does alright in this matchup because she's allowed to use forward hard punch without getting punished at that distance. Because it's the same distance that Vega will throw out his forward hard punch.
Yeah.
So what you're going to see is just forward hard punch, I'll block yours and I'll do mine, and then they just keep doing
Can they
it.
punish each other?
No,
They can't. Okay.
not from max distance. And Falk's EX reversal, Psycho Snyder, can actually deal with EX Flying Barcelona no matter what angle he does it from.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So you
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
have to, when he's going for the
don't have to
ambiguous,
scramble which way to, yeah.
If you got the meter and he's going for that ambiguous EX Flying Barcelona, it's like, well, I'll just wait till you come to the ground.
Just do a late one.
Yeah,
and then-
EX Psycho Snyder punishes him there. You can actually anti-air him just fine. The pressure game's not that bad, but again, you have to get in. But this is a very theoretically, it should be a very grounded matchup.
Yeah.
But you will see jumps here and there because it's to cover distance. Remember, Vega's got a better walk speed than Falk, so she has to do something to cover the distance. But I feel either V-Trigger is fine to use in this matchup. Obviously, V-Trigger 1, you'll get it quicker than V-Trigger 2, but
I think 2-bar V-triggers are just generally the more popular ones to use anyway.
well, if they're potent and they're 2 bars, then you've just got, a double whammy, the 100% good stuff there. But if it's 2 bars and it's not that great, I guess you can spend it on V-Reversal a bit. But again, V-Trigger 1 isn't really a comeback factor. It just gives her an extra projectile or a more potent projectile to work with. But I'm still trying to figure out when and where to use it practically. And the stun is there for Jester power. Gets the reset and a counter hit. Matt press something.
Mix-ups.
I wonder if he tried to reversal. I don't know if he tried to reversal. But it's going to be 2-0 to Jester Power. And he's playing with a lot more grace now because he has his costume. Last time he played, didn't have his costume, so he's a bit upset. But now his costume that he paid $329 for.
Yeah, when you pay real money, man. That's it, man.
I mean, you make the most of it, right?
It's a nice costume, though.
It's nice. It's similar to the other ones, but I don't know. All right. But yeah, personally, I haven't played this matchup a lot, but I do feel this is one of the matchups you can actually use Falk in. You don't have to worry about too much. Like I said, the character's fun to play. It's just a lot of work. Her damage output in both her V-triggers is really good.
Yeah.
It's like really good. And the fact that she can convert from like half screen, full screen from certain situations is pretty decent as well. All right, EX Psycho Schneider there. I do feel when the Vega player catches on to how the Falk player is going to play, then expect a lot more command grabs to come. Oh, he caught him!
Anti CA.
Oh, that was brilliant.
That was clean.
Beautiful stuff there from Jester Power.
Oh, we're getting word England qualified.
England qualified.
Yay.
Yes! England qualified.
It's coming on,
Get
boys.
in there.
Alright, I'm happy now.
Watch them lose to Sweden now.
Yeah.
Shouts to the England boys doing their thing. All right, that's good. That's good. England wins. Good. I can go to sleep happy now.
Yeah. My next set, I'll win it.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, I've been told.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
yeah.
Oh, that's another thing as well. Certain things that Vega does into Aurora Edge, so maybe a jab into the light one or the medium Aurora Edge. You can use EX Psycho Snyder to clip him out of it.
Oh, really?
So he can't get away with it.
Oh, one of those matchup specific.
Yeah, look, EX Psycho Snyder actually gets Falk out of a lot of bad situations that other characters have to block just for a little bit. So
just the risk though, you just gotta know, make sure.
Oh yeah, but look, Vega plays this half the time because no one else can punish them for it. Yeah. I think Ed has similar things in this matchup as well to Falk. But who was I? I was playing Vegido last week at Red Bull, and he said even he feels this matchup might be a bit of a problem for Vega because there's a lot of similarities that Falk has to Ed, and Ed is a problematic matchup for Vega as well. That's what he said.
What's the similarities though?
So obviously EX Psycho Upper, you could basically do the same thing as Psycho Schneider. If he wants to go for like an ambiguous flying Barcelona and you don't know where to block, just wait.
But the start for Ed's one is a bit slower though, isn't it?
But it will still have the same effect. Okay. It will still have the same effect. Obviously with the anti-air you can use Psycho Rise in the up kicks. Ed's got better mobility to work with.
Yeah. His forward dash especially. His forward dash is one of the best.
And I think I'm not sure what V-trigger they prefer to use actually.
I see more. What's the projectile one? V-trigger 2?
No, that's V-trigger 1.
V-trigger 1, that's the one I see the most.
V-trigger 2 is basically an enhancement of his V-skill. Psycho Snatcher.
Actually, no, in fact, I see quite both of them actually. Yeah, I guess it might be matchup dependent now that I think about it.
Alright, gonna activate V-trigger here. That's a scale combo, but it's irrelevant because the critical art has been used. Damn. Jester's just running a train over Matt right now. And I don't know how often, like Matt, outside of playing here, I don't know how often Matt actually plays.
Probably not a lot.
Yeah. What does V-Trigger 2 do for Vega? It's basically a counter or a parry. It's like Karen's V-Trigger 2. Yeah. So it's obviously it doesn't work the same way as Karen's, but the effect is still the same. You can parry jump-ins, parry attacks. You can do sweep because we know Vegas love to do their sweep.
Sweep into V-Trigger.
Yeah, they can do that.
And then when you try to punish it, he does the parry and then get hit.
I believe he is in a crush counter state if it does whiff.
Yeah, so. But if you get hit, that's a chunk of damage though.
Vega gets good damage from landing that, so
good chunk of damage.
But I guess it's the whole risk reward.
Yeah, of course.
Because if you bait it or punish it properly, then you get the same amount of damage he's kind of dishing out. So, all right, he's gonna spend the critical art here, Matt. Now the only thing Falk can do from here is just throw out forward hard punch, and you can block that. Yep. But
it's literally it.
Vega could have punished that, I think.
Oh, so it's not like it's how meaty is it? It's not really that meaty.
No, it's meaty, but I believe it's still -10.
-10 even on. Oh wow.
Yeah. But to make it safe, you just cancel into the shots, and the shots are like +4.
Okay. Yeah.
So, all right. Now, if Matt's calm about this, he can actually win.
He doesn't need to be careful. Oh,
nah, see, he tried to do. Oh, do you know what? He probably stood up.
Yeah.
He probably stood up.
Vega win.
All right. So I believe that is 4-0 now.
Yeah, it's looking rough.
Is that 4 or 5?
I think it's 4.
Oh, it's 4. It's 4. All right. Matt, you got a chance. Get a game on the board. But to be fair, he hasn't been using this character that long.
No, she hasn't been out that long.
Well, I mean, like for the duration that she's been out, he actually hasn't been using it that long. Yeah, it was only like 2 weeks ago. Like he really wanted to, pick her up a little bit more. And I mean, I picked her up like 2 weeks ago myself, 2-3 weeks ago. Oh, I just dab with her because obviously as a commentator you need to learn about her a little bit more.
Yeah, of course.
And like I said, she's got a fun, satisfying tool set. It's just when you run up against Camis and the Kumas and Giles.
The top tiers. We spoke about the World Cup already. We're happy. We're happy over
look,
here.
England won. I bet Logan's shouting all the way over in the States.
Yeah, got to catch the highlights later. But yeah, we are happy over here in London.
Yeah, I don't think Logan's back until Thursday. He's not back in the country till Thursday. So I'm not sure when F-Word's back in the country.
Yeah, F-Word I think he had some flight issues.
Oh.
He had some airline issues, but I'm not sure.
Do you know a lot of people had flight issues?
Yeah,
like going to CEO.
Yeah.
I didn't know they get the same
I
problem.
saw on Twitter a couple of the Tekken players, JDCR and Saint and K-Brad, they all had some serious issues getting there.
I mean, that's unfortunate. I remember CEO did change locations, so from Orlando to Daytona, I think it was. So, all right, good anti-air there from Matt. I remember Matt's a very patient player, but when you go up against another patient player that's more patient than you, all right, and does EX Psycho Schneider again. Matt likes to do those in situations where he gets air reset. His first answer is to go and do the reversal, but he can win this round here. Oh, gets the drop. Oh wow! Jester's coming back. He can steal this round. He can steal this round.
Yeah, nice. Is that started?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
He's got a guess. Oh, he's gonna you could have reversed. Oh, you could have reversed. He didn't reverse. He was too scared. He was too scared. Oh man, he was too scared.
That was unfortunate.
Damn, that was an annihilation there from Jester Power. Straight 5.
Is Vega legit? If you got the right player, I think you can. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know if you can win a premiere with him, not him alone. But I think he's a decent character, man. I think he's overlooked.
He can be problematic. He can cause an upset. He can be problematic.
Yeah, but
no.
winning a tournament with him, I just
So
don't.
I was about to say don't reversal, but I recognized the situation. I knew that Matt, knowing Matt, he would have done it. And remember, I said Daigo, don't flash kick. He flash kicked. So it goes to show that me telling you not to reversal is probably the perfect time to do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Look, I made a clown of myself when I said don't flash kick, and he flash kicked.
Listen, it happens, man. You never know. Sometimes you got to do it.
I mean, that's how it goes out here. But yeah, that's going to be the set between Jester and Matt Edwards done. I'm going to jump on now. Hopefully I don't get battered like that.
Go Mika, yeah, you're going to go Falk as well.
I really want to try Falk, but I don't want to go 5-0. All right, let me let Matt Edwards jump on. I'll go play some games and come back shortly.
All right, cool. All right, EGX coming up September 21st to the 23rd. That is what is that? That's the EU regional finals. That is going to be a very stacked event. So sign-ups are open. So make sure you go to smash.gg to sign up. Yeah.
Yeah, on the bottom right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Smash.gg/EGXCPT 2018. Make sure you check that out.
It's literally a tournament that started off as a not even CPT related.
Yeah,
then it became a
wasn't.
ranking event, then it became a premier event, and then now EU regional finals. So it's made the full transition from the bottom to the top.
That's thanks to Unequal Media, man.
Yeah, man.
Their hard work. And then when is this? Is this 2 weeks from now? 2 or 3 weeks?
Yeah, just a couple of weeks ago now, I think. Yeah, 20th to the 22nd.
Yeah, versus fighting. Again, this is a premier event. Last year it was a ranking.
Yep.
So this year is a premiere. Loads of players. Fujimura.
Prize pool is $30,000 in total, I think, because there's the open the first couple of days, which is like a separate, almost like premier event, and then there's the actual regional finals
Oh,
itself.
no, also about versus fighting.
Oh, right, sorry. I got EGX in my head then. Right, okay.
Yeah. But
This is how badly I got beat. It's completely like dazed me.
Your brain
Yeah,
scrambled.
I'm still...
Yeah, no, versus fighting, that's going to be 15K on the line for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, all the Japanese players that you watched this past weekend, they're going to be here as well. So look out for that. It's going to be a huge event.
Yeah, it should be a good
20th to the 22nd of July. That's my birthday's on the 23rd, so hopefully I can win.
Yeah, it'll be like a hell of a birthday present.
Yeah,
Take home 7K.
real nice.
And then guaranteed at the Capcom Cup pretty much with the 700 points you get as well. hotel and flights paid for.
We'll see. Now I'm gonna grind, so hopefully I can have a decent performance there.
Yep.
Hopefully I can have
Okay.
a decent.
Yeah, it's going to be a full-on invasion from both US and Asia, I think.
Yeah. I see.
Right,
He has gone
see if
Folk.
Jammers fares better than I did. I definitely did not fare good on that one.
So yeah, Jammers was saying that he thinks that Folk does fairly decently in this matchup. What do you think?
I mean,
despite the scoreline, but
yeah, I
in terms
mean,
of-
maybe if both players were like on an even like level of experience, then yeah, maybe. But it's just all the tricks. Like you got to know what the options are. Like they go after you with certain stuff, and I just don't have a clue.
yeah, no, he's an irritating character to fight, man. Definitely irritating.
My first main Vega when the game came out, I enjoyed playing him.
Oh yeah, I forgot you did.
Yeah.
You did mess around with Vega.
It just I felt his defense was really lacking, so they ended up giving up in the end.
What's happening there? Oh, he's gone V-Trigger too as well.
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
hard
realise
to like
that.
get it to activate because you really need the stray hit in order to be able to make it work. But it is a lot more like setups and damage potential.
I don't know if he's gonna make it happen though.
He's doing alright so far. He's out of V-Trigger though, he's got to do this the old-fashioned way.
And then obviously,
Ooh, went for the overhead.
Jester's got his V-Trigger as well. Oh,
Oh,
he went
trying
for
to
an
go
air
for
throw.
the air grab, yeah. They both have an air grab actually, I forgot about that. Yeah, Falc's got one too. But Grandy anti-airs are so good you don't generally tend to go for it. And she doesn't get a setup afterwards.
We should see more Folk players in tournaments. She just not. I don't know.
She seems to be kind of like mid-tier, kind of mid-low I guess.
Yeah, she's just not that great. But I'm
The
sure
more I play Falc, the more I think I should just be playing Menace instead.
I'm sure I saw someone using Folk, a top player. I don't know.
Infiltration
why-
uses a bit, I think, does he?
Yeah, I didn't see it in tournament. I know.
Oh, Justin Wong. Justin Wong
it was
plays a bit of
Justin.
Falc.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know he plays a bit of Folk.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Kind of like trying to tag with the medium kick into the shot. As I learned that off of him. Seems to be a good way to try and apply pressure. Yeah, Jammers uses the standing light kick for like. I don't generally tend to use that button. And one thing I find very difficult with Falc is that I use the light punch on the arcade stick to charge the shot.
Okay.
And really, you should be using the medium punch because that's like a least used button.
That's-
But I
yeah,
can't
yeah.
hold the middle button and still hit the other buttons.
Really?
Yeah, it just
just
doesn't
find it
feel
hard.
right. Yeah, I honestly feel that if I wanted to get any further with Falc, I would have to play on pad.
Oh, someone says Oil King uses Folk as well.
Does he? Okay, I've not seen
I
that.
haven't seen that.
Alright, Jammers takes a round, so he's already bested me.
Is Jones Arcade here? Nah, he's not here, man. I don't know what he's doing. Probably streaming. Where you at, Jones?
Good patience from Jammers. He's not really trying to go in. He's just kind of like outranging him.
Yeah, they're both like playing kind of patient. But yeah, Jester's kind of going in. Usually he's the one that's kind of trying to annoy you
Yeah.
with that walk speed.
Decent
Buttons.
damage there.
Oops.
No anti-air.
Is
Is he going to go to critical? Oh, no, he wants one more, I think.
Again with that sweep activate. Oh wow.
Yeah,
That's
went
it.
for the chip. Did he have V reversal? I think he did.
He did.
Yeah. But it's so quick. That was rapid.
Yeah. Why did you V reversal?
I mean, to be honest, to do that in time, like it activates very quickly. It's one of the ones that's probably harder to do it against, I guess.
Yeah.
So apparently we won the football.
Yeah,
we didn't
penalty
lose.
shootouts.
Okay.
So I think-
England wins penalty shootout. Shocker.
So now we got to play Sweden.
Okay. That'd be more tricky, I would have thought.
Yeah. I mean, Colombia. It's not an easy. Colombia's not that much of an easy team either. They got some decent players. But
I think after the
also-
shot, like Falc's -3, I think. So if you do a point blank range, Jester should be able to punish with standing light kick.
Can you hit confirm the standing fierce into the?
The shot.
Yeah.
think
Not the shot. The swat, whatever it's called.
Oh well, the kicks.
Kicks. Yeah.
I've never tried to like hit confirm it, but probably. I mean, it's just because it's 2 buttons. I guess you probably could.
Yeah.
I mean, the single button hit confirms.
Just depends how much.
Yeah.
How much leeway it gives you. Oil King has a counter pick Cammy with Folk in tournaments too. Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't mind that matchup so much.
Yeah. I think. Well, obviously Folk controls the airspace
Yeah, exactly.
really
So
well.
Cammy can't really get away with the dive kick because
Nah.
she's able to
It's
just
too
2 button
easy.
anti-air.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just
and
too
crouching
easy.
heavy punch works alright as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
She has to play the ground game.
Yeah.
I don't think Cammy loses it, but I'd say it's a 5-5. I'd say it's a 5-5.
Okay. Went for the raw sweep. Didn't even have V-trigger that time. Yeah, confirming the oh wow. Doesn't have critical up, but gets the setup. Yeah, if you block the overhead when she's in V-trigger 2, you are +3. Again, same. No, he's in V-trigger, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was in V-trigger. He was done.
Yeah.
Vega wins.
No, I think Jammers is still confident in this. I don't think he's going to go Miki yet. Not going to go Miki yet.
Trash tier showdown. These ain't trash tier characters. They're not trash tier.
I mean, we do see. I mean, we have seen a Folk a bit in tournament. Oh, well, now obviously Justin seems to have gone more for Menace.
Yeah, it's Menace, the cheap one.
Yeah, I'm tempted to start playing Menace and just go with V-trigger 2. Go for easy mode.
Yeah, I've been seeing a couple of players messing about V-trigger 2 recently.
Who was it who picked it in tournament recently?
I believe it was it Infiltration? I think Infiltration
Must have been,
picked
yeah.
it. I know that you get some decent damage off it, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I just,
Good damage there.
for me, I can't really see why you wouldn't pick V-trigger 1.
Yeah, I mean, unless your execution's terrible, but anyone who's playing in tournament at that level is going to have at least like half decent execution. It's just like the comeback potential of that V-trigger. You get a straight hit, convert it into like a ridiculously long like combo, and then cash in with CA at the end.
Well, maybe there's some stuff we don't know. We'll see.
I swear it was E-League. Someone picked V-trigger 2 in E-League.
In E-League.
Yeah, I think
Who's
so.
playing? Who's at E-League? Infiltration. Might have been Justin then.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, it might be. Yeah, I think it was Justin. Yeah.
I think it was against Problem. Ooh, I've got a dodge on that one. Oh, it's going to hurt. I don't think he'll spend... Oh, that gets the stun anyway. Nice. Got a bit of bar, command grab, and then another one.
Yeah.
Solid damage.
Get that meter in.
Final round. Fight.
Someone said EU over North America in season 3.5. Do you agree? America have more top players though. It's a much bigger country. It has more top players.
US
Europe,
was definitely better than Europe to season 2. I don't think there's much denying that, but I think overall, like Europe's had some pretty good results. So I don't know. It's hard to say.
they just have more. Yeah.
They do have more players.
Right
But then
now
if you take all of Europe, then it's a bit more even.
But I remember Problem was saying, I think it was a couple of weeks back, I think he was saying that he felt that
Nice.
the mid-level players between
There's more
Europe
of
and America,
That's good.
he felt
Nice.
that Europe
Yeah.
was stronger. Said he felt Europe was stronger in terms of the mid-high level players, but the top players he thought America.
I think at this point there's very much an argument for both sides, but I think like for most recent tournament results, like how Problem's done at E-League against the top US players, and then like looking at how Phenom did this weekend just gone.
Yeah, got third place.
I mean, Problem went and won one of the ranking events recently as well.
Yeah, that was Northwest Major.
Yep. So I would say I think EU's probably like just slightly ahead, but that will change like within the space of a tournament.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. I'm interested to see how Punk does at the E-League finals, seeing as he's one game away from winners final. Good corner. I've never thought to use the 2 kick special after the EXDP, but that's good for the corner carry.
What made Cammy so good? Like frame data. Why is Cammy so good? Dive kicks are good. Her buttons are really good. She's got she's got really fast buttons. Like the standing fierce is 6 frames. She's just really good, man. Everything about it. She's got a tick throw. The only negative really is that her health. That's like the only negative, but everything else she's just really good, man.
The walk speed's like ridiculously good.
Yeah.
Her block stream seems to last forever, and she just like chip a little like walk in there at any point for the throw.
Her light DP is good as well.
Yep.
They buffed that in 3.5. So she just
V-trigger's not bad.
Yeah, V-trigger's solid as well. Not the best, but not the worst.
But utility.
Oh,
Jam is just finding the gaps in this game plan with the EXDP. This is paying off.
low health means nothing in SF5. Yeah, no, yeah, you're right. Really. If your defense is good,
is he going to go critical art? Does he even need to? No. Nice corner combos.
Yeah, if you had good defense, it's not having low health isn't a major issue. Whereas in a game like Street Fighter 4, because there was a lot more set play in that game, having low health was pretty bad.
But then I suppose you look at having high health like Abigail, that makes all the difference. Like he ends up surviving an extra combo. It really kind of pays off. If he was a low health character, I don't think it would be as good.
He needs to be a low health character with that, damage output.
You want the Sentinel nerf. Put him down from like top health to lowest. Oh, that's going to hurt.
Is that it? No, that's not that.
He didn't go for the crash counter.
What's he going to do? Oh, he went for another one. It's 3-1.
Would he stick with Falk or would he go to Mika?
Vega win.
I'm definitely learning a few things here. Just be more patient in this matchup, it seems.
Abigail used to be insane. He's
less forward heavy punch as well, because that got me into a lot of trouble.
Abigail was still insane. I think Jammers is probably going to go to...
Yeah.
Dowsing players are the worst down players in the world. Don't at me. Dowsing, he's one of those characters. You got to be a specialist, man. You have to be a specialist to make it happen with him.
It takes a specialist like game plan to fight him as well. You really got to know that matchup, otherwise it will.
Yeah. If you don't have any experience playing a good Dowsing, it's pretty much a wrap. But yeah, he's another one of them characters. I'm not sure if you can win a major with him on his own.
It's definitely not happened for a very long time.
What was the last?
I can't remember. Maybe like the start of season 2 or something. I'm sure F-Champ must have won something.
That being said, F-Champ got top 8 at EVO last year, isn't it?
He did. I mean, it's not a first place finish, but it's still damn impressive.
Yeah, EVO, that's a huge tournament.
F-Champ must have won at least one premiere, like maybe season 1 or early season 2.
I don't know about season 2 or 3, but
yeah, but maybe, I don't know.
Maybe 1.
If he hasn't done it, then I don't think anyone else has.
Nah. So
F-Champ was third at Ultimate Fighting Arena. Yeah, I remember that. And it was Haitani that won, I believe.
Simone won an online. That's online for you, mate.
But yeah, if F-Champ had beaten Takedo, which he very nearly did at EVO last year, that could have history would have been rewritten. Because then it would have been very likely that Punk would have won. In fact, apart from being, what was it? Because obviously Punk beat Takedo when it was called.
Yeah.
But apart from that, the only time that Takedo looked like he was going to lose was against F-Champ.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. F-Champ really experienced though, so...
Yeah. What?
Wow. Just got hit with
I suppose at least it kind of negated the situation a bit. All this... Can he kill? No, it goes to the reset. That's probably dead. Oh, not quite. Sliver.
Just a little jab.
How'd you get out of this?
Oh.
Slide didn't even... Yeah, that was smart. That was smart. That was going to chip you anyway.
I think he tried to do the EX, but it wasn't happening. It wasn't happening.
Because that's got a lot of invincibility on it. Maybe that would have saved him.
Yeah. So how did you find the CEO this weekend then?
Really enjoyed it. Yeah, they've I remember last year, look, the production was really high, but they stepped it up even higher this year.
Yeah, it was really good. Do you know what? Funny enough, I really enjoyed the wrestling, and I'm not really a wrestling fan, but when I was watching, it was actually really
sick,
good. Yeah, it's really good.
Just seeing a lot of the famous FGC players involved.
Yeah, no, it was actually really good. I saw Logan on commentary.
Yeah,
he was quite funny.
I wonder if that's the first time that he's commentated a wrestling match.
Well,
might have been.
I imagine so. Yeah,
he definitely held his own.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, between that and Combo Breaker, they very impressive tournaments this year.
Yeah, CEO is one of a kind, for sure. Definitely would like to go out there next year.
Yeah, that'd be sick. And the fact they actually give the belts rather than trophies as well, with nice little touches.
Yeah.
Should have gone command grab after that. He would have got out of that situation.
And Infiltration's Val Venus entrance.
Yes, the Tau. He rehearsed that. There's no way that was done first time.
I think Val Venus actually saw it as well.
Yeah, I heard that he did mention it. Just clip with the standing medium punch.
Damn, Jester.
Yeah, looking really solid today.
The C in CEO stands for Cammy.
We might. This might be. We have to finish at 10:30, so then we might not have much more time. Maybe one more set after this, I guess.
Yeah, it's fun. Look at that corner pressure.
Yeah. Building up the stun. Wake up, free frame. Ooh. We're covered in time to get the throw. No, that's normally goes the forward medium punch. Doesn't go for the swing and then get you with a command grab. Alright. Here comes the chair. Gets to the other side. Very little damage. Second one. Not enough time to punish. Okay, he's trying to bait him into pressing something. Not happened yet. Dead.
That throw, man. It's always good to stand up and take the throw rather than crouching.
Yeah.
It leaves her further away.
It's interesting when characters have those different crouching and standing throws. Zangief's got the same, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to Tokyo Game Show?
Probably not.
No?
No.
Did you see the announcement?
Yeah, with the
90,000.
insane.
That is crazy.
Yeah, a lot of prize money.
So I'd imagine.
Hopefully makes up for the years where Japan hasn't had prize money in like previous tournaments. Because
the laws,
yeah, but now things have changed, so they can actually get it through. So it's good. I think it's good for the Asian scene to have like a really high prize pot for once.
Yeah.
Okay. This is
Jester not having none of that.
No, yeah. I'll go to the other end of the screen to avoid this.
That might cost
Yeah,
him,
I was thinking command grab there as well. I got hit by that. Alright, James pulls one back. 2-4. Jester has been in this situation before, but the other way around. Yeah, because you were up 4-2 at one point, didn't you? But you managed to bring it back 3 games straight.
We're back. Oh.
Had the Gagapur effect.
What happened to that guy?
I think Infectious retired him after that ridiculous. I occasionally watch that back just because of how insane it was.
Yeah, no, Infectious is ridiculous though. He's going to be at Versus final as well.
Good.
I haven't seen him
Good.
in a while.
Yeah, that's where like nearer to his. Is Infectious Manchester?
Manchester.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember. Like, I don't think I've seen him play on the big stage since bloody Kumite last year.
Yeah, I don't think
It's been a while.
I don't think he's been to tournaments.
Yeah, he did damage at the Kumite. Obviously, he's been Gfinity plenty of times, but
yeah, other than that,
Yeah.
he hasn't really no CPT
no.
yet. I know obviously he's probably work and stuff, so
Yeah, of course. Real life takes precedence sometimes.
yeah.
Clipped. He's so good at converting off of that cross up, even when it hits really early. All punish. Not quite.
Good hit, confirm.
Yep. Jam is really good with those. EX. How's the setup going to be? Oh, back throw into the corner. 3 jabs. That was smart. Yep.
You saw the 2 hands.
Chair
So
hasn't
it was
touched
a delayed.
it. You're already dead.
It was a delayed Nadeshko.
Yep. All right, set point here for Jester. Did he put the code in there? Is she wearing less armor than she was before? I don't know.
Yeah, I think something came off. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we only got time for one more set after this, so we. Yeah. Do you want to fight Jammers?
I'll fight anyone.
Okay.
Anyone. Whatever. I do want my run. Actually, let me get a run back.
You want your run back? Okay. I'd say I want the run back, but I think I know how it'll go, so I don't want it. I don't want to get 10-0'd.
Any EU players?
If it's a different day, the score gets reset.
Any EU players going to TGS? Well, at the moment, because it just got announced, not sure, but I would
Same
imagine
weekend as
as what?
I suppose it's fine.
Oh, same.
Oh, those EGX. Same weekend, right?
Oh, okay. I guess.
Surprise!
If the EU players are already safely qualified, I'd imagine they would go to TGS then, just for the money.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I imagine it's going to be a bit of a bloodbath, but
yeah.
But then I suppose if all the Asian players are also staying for that one, then potentially it might be a bit easier to win EGX.
Yeah, could be an upset. Yeah. Could be a new
Alright,
champion.
do you want your run back?
Yeah, I'll get
Alright,
the
go on
run
then.
back.
Otherwise, he's beating all of us with no. It would have to be a WSO where neither Problem or Pax is around for a Vega player to basically win every set.
Alright, I'm all good. I'm back where I belong.
You are indeed. You managed to get a game with Falk, so well done for that.
Yeah, no, I haven't practiced the Mika Vega matchup in quite a while, so I thoroughly deserved to lose that. I've been looking more into Falcon Vega. That's why I wanted to stick with that a little bit more. I think I need to do less forward hard punches. But it's
yeah,
hard.
that always gets you into trouble. It's basically like a fireball. They jump at the same time. If you get any kind of like read on the pattern, you are just you're eating that combo. Jesus. I'm trying to rely more on standing heavy punch and standing medium kick more for like confirming into the shot.
Or stand hard punch, even when you saw us fighting Jester, it can still get you in trouble because you can still jump it.
Yeah. Whereas standing medium kick's a bit safer because you will always be able to get the 2-punch anti-air.
But yeah, there's more to work with because even if Vega's like full screen, you don't have to force your way in. There's stuff you can do away so Vega comes to you.
Yeah,
like
you were finding a lot of success with that, and I was trying to just go in too much.
Like notice how I was charging the shot, but I was still able to anti-air.
Yeah.
So it's to get, because what I was thinking with Falk's Psycho Cougar, the shot.
Yeah.
It's obviously there's 3 different ones, but there's a visual indication, so you can use that. So the opponent goes, right, he's going to use it.
Yeah.
When it's like, maybe I'm not going to use it. I'll just anti-air and then let go.
What button do you use to hold down for the shot?
So I hold jab.
Yeah.
So basically I'm giving up my jab button and the ability to tech throws.
Yep.
But I hold it with jab, so I'm able to anti-air with medium and heavy.
Yeah.
But I'm still able to throw out heavy and medium punches.
Okay.
But then all you need is stand heavy punch and their kicks to confirm into the shot.
Because I kind of wish that I was holding medium punch rather than light punch. Because I use light punch as well to charge the shot. But I want to use medium punch, but I can't do it on the stick with the standard button setup.
In certain situations where you want to use, where you think you want to use medium punch, you won't be able to use it. So holding medium punch is fine. But it's just hard because how are you going to anti-air?
But I can't, like, literally, I can't do it on the stick. Like, and then still hit all the other buttons, like, fine. It just doesn't feel right to me. Honestly, I feel like I'm almost tempted to start playing pad with Falcon.
Yeah. It's weird. I've still got to try different techniques of what button to use to hold the shot and then what buttons are available.
Because they're in throw range, and like I'm holding down light punch, I'm thinking, oh crap, how am I supposed to tech down?
Yeah. But I don't mind. Sometimes you got to take the throw and it's no big deal.
Yeah. But like the amount of times I try and like go for a pro tech and she'll go for the shot. Just like get thrown out of the startup.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
Where's Problem X? Problem X is at home because he just he landed today or yesterday. So he's a bit jet lagged and he's very tired from the event. I remember he's been traveling like every weekend for like the past 6 or 7 weeks now. Yeah. So I think the guy deserves a break. I remember one time he came to the office to sleep in the office.
He has definitely slept in the CUK office before. We have, I'm pretty sure Pax took a photo.
I think it's Logan.
Okay.
I think it's Logan. But yeah, so Real Menace and Jester are having their run back. Well, Real Menace wanted the run back. Jester's been...
This is our last set of the evening because we can either finish soon. I believe they're going to do a restream of CEO after this on the...
oh, is that what they said?
Yep.
Okay. The whole tournament or top 8?
Maybe just the final day. So yeah, I guess top 8.
Okay. Is Cody legal for this weekend's ranking events? I believe
he's been out for longer than a week. He is legal.
Yeah, because I believe for Capcom, you just have to wait a week.
It is a week, yep.
And then you
they asked me, the TO asked me, I was like, yeah, it's not, you'd be out for longer than a week to see goods.
Of course, by all means. Do you think? So it's 1-up to Menace right now. Again, having the same start he did in the previous set. These guys
he had a really confident start like last set, but then, because he was up 4-2 at one point, but then Jester brought it back with a quick free peat.
Yeah. Did you guys talk about Japan Cup? That it's announced?
Yeah, so TGS. We did talk about that. So yeah, with the inflated prize pool.
And it's basically on the same weekend as EU regional finals.
It is, yes. We're trying to lure all the Asian players away so we don't have another. They don't take all our points on the open regional tournament.
Again, I don't know if Menace touched up on it because I was trying to focus on playing Falk. Because you got to have 120% focus.
You got to be ready to anti.
It's a case where, knowing them, they either one or two of them will come, or maybe half of them will come and half of them will stay behind. Or they'll all just might stay
divide
over there.
and conquer.
I mean, they can travel if they want.
There's like a hive mind in terms of they don't. It's not just one person making a decision. They all like act together. From what I've heard, they're very smart about it.
Just make the most of it.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, is this going to be... No, he hasn't got meter here, but he's going to put himself in a very good situation here. Just the power, he goes for the baits.
Was that a frame kill with the...
G1 came to EGX last year, GTO Akira. He actually came last year, Doc G1.
Yeah, I mean, he was at Fight Club as well.
He's always traveling. Apparently,
he's
got... the sponsorship he's got now is a really dominant esports team in China, I believe.
Oh, awesome. Shout outs to him.
I think so.
The amount of time, like, I'll get like food after like a ranking event or like a premiere, and I'll just see him like just going off like on the streets like by himself.
Do you know what? I fully got to respect because it's like sometimes he won't. I don't know if he has a Twitter account. Maybe he does. Maybe he doesn't. But he's not one of those guys saying, "Yeah, guys, I'm gonna be at this event. I'm gonna be."
No, it's not.
You just go to the event and it's like, "Oh,
he's a
sup, Jiwa?" Didn't know you were
He was at the Middle East event like year before last.
Sometimes he goes with us a random event.
Yeah, like I swear he won. What was it? A Geeky Weekend.
In Dubai?
Yeah.
Was that MOV? I remember
no, he was.
MOV.
He came second, wasn't it? It was
I think
second.
so.
You're right. Yeah. Master of Empire got the win on that one.
But no, full credit to him for being able to travel like this because.
Clip before he got the grabbing.
Yeah, look, G-Wood just shows up. Do you know, he's one of those guys that's like, look, we've got an event, we're hosting it at the weekend. Can you come on? I'll be there.
Yeah.
I'll be there. Oh, dear.
He's just going to show up and win a WSO Open one week, isn't it?
It's a shame because he wasn't in CPT finals last year, was he?
No.
He wasn't.
And the year before that,
was he?
He was literally
just
one
outside.
place away.
Yeah.
He was one place away because somebody pulled out. I can't remember who it was. And then he thought he was the next in line, but because of the way the point system worked that year, he wasn't. It took me ages to figure out who was actually qualified, but it wasn't him.
All right, so both these players have critical art on deck at the moment.
Nice conversion.
No anti-air attempt there from Real Menace, and he done crouch fist, but no buffer into critical art either. If WSO gave CPT points, yes, he would. He would. I promise you he would.
Hey, maybe we could, I'm hoping maybe next year we could have a WSO ranking event. So you never know. You never know.
All right. Was that a safe
good
jump?
tech. He just please dive kick so I can use my V trigger. Please. Ah, look there. He could have done it.
Well, the thing is, he has to.
Oh no,
yeah,
it wasn't the okay, I thought it was the Rose one.
No, I actually think V Trigger 2 for both Vega and Karen, they can use the V Trigger 2 because it will. You don't have to get it to connect. It's just to deter them from using it.
What is it? Lion Bass Base Shredder saying, Matt, buy the bike. So I'm currently eyeing a bike on eBay at the moment that I really want to buy. Unfortunately, it costs 10 grand.
Do you have that kind of money? Don't answer that question. Don't answer that question because I don't want people knowing.
No.
Okay.
But like, I'm still eyeing it up, and it's just like I'm thinking maybe I sell part of my games collection to do it. But it's like it's so. I recently saw a Yamaha VMAX second generation 1700 in the street, and now I'm just completely obsessed and want one. Unfortunately, it costs a lot of money, but I'm tempted to maybe if I can find a way to do it this year.
If you can buy the bike, buy it. If you can do it in installments, do so. But
I don't buy anything unless it's outright. I don't like being in debt.
Sorry. Going back to what I was saying, V-Trigger 2 for both Vega and Karen is good against Cammy because not only does it counter the dive kick, it mentally deters them from using it because it's like, oh, if I do this and he's got the right resources, or they've got the right resources, I could take 300 to 400 damage. Because I'm doing something that you don't really think about doing. It's just really strong anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'll just activate it. I don't have to use it. I know when, and it's an instinct. When you see them jump, you just do it.
Yeah.
Or that way, you can get them to do, let me just do jump roundhouse or jump hard punch, but you should be ready with your regular anti-air instead.
Of course, yeah.
That's the mind game behind
it's
the
just
whole...
situational awareness.
Yeah, of course. Low attendance and viewer numbers tonight. So I thought 1 or 2 extra players were coming, but they're not. I believe they had something else to do. Problem X is not here because he's jet lagged.
Logan's not here because apparently he's still in Data Turner and currently ill.
Well, he was at a weekend.
Exactly.
And to be fair, if you don't take care of yourselves, which I implore people do, when you go to these events, get the hand sanitizer, make sure you're not shaking too many hands.
I've done all of that before and I've still gotten ill, so it's like it's still you minimize your risk.
You just you minimize
still,
it.
Yeah.
You mitigate the chances.
Especially if you're in somewhere where it's just like air conditioning, all that recycled air constantly.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's like I always just ask people to take care of themselves because when you fall seriously ill to that stuff, it's not.
And as you get older, your immune system starts to go. So you know.
All right, gets the combo here. Looking good again.
Ooh,
now,
okay, didn't even clip him.
One thing I've noticed between these two playing now and when they were playing before is Menace. He's not ready for when Jester's trying to escape the corner because there's multiple ways to do it. He can just walk out. He can dash. Jump. Yeah, he's wall jumping, but I think Jester's had the most success doing the wall jumps, and Menace isn't ready for that. So, just wear a gas mask. I mean...
No, I wasn't in range for the sweep, unless that was for a setup. Alright, what's your next move?
Is he going to come on up again? Yes, he is.
I've not seen Menace go for many, like, DPs in, like, the, you know, kind of, like, trying to, like, blow up Jester's, like, block strings and stuff like that. I've not seen him try that once.
Believe it or not, sometimes when you fight Jester and you feel the reversal's the answer, despite him
the second game that you play with Falc, you hit him with like so many DPs.
That was to throw him off guard, and there's actually a trick to doing reversals that are simple inputs, because remember when they jump in on you, they're waiting for you to do it, so you have to wait a little bit longer than they expect, and you have to hit the reversal at the same time they're trying to go for a throw or button. You have to catch them off guard, and then what that does is the next time that situation crops up, they have to wait a little bit longer than what you were doing. So what that allows you to do is press a button to throw.
Yeah, that's smart. I see the logic there.
With other inputs, you got to do the motion and you got to think about something else. With simple inputs, you're just like, I'm just going to press 3 buttons when I feel like it. So
that's you've just explained the smart way to do it, whereas I'm just thinking like, oh, I've got a good feeling about this.
Sometimes that's it.
It's literally, it's just like, I don't know the frames, I got a good feeling about this, let's go for it.
Yes, Peppy55. Hopefully I pronounced your name right. Is WinnerStaysOn. It is a special.
Yeah,
it's like special.
It is a special. Paid everybody else to like not show up today so that he can highlight this amazing Vega play.
Some of you guys in the chat may not see Jester as frequently as you see Problem X, or maybe your Pax, or your Affys, or anyone that travels out.
Or even less.
Yeah, so it's like, I know because Jester has a full-time job and he's got other commitments to deal with, but he does try to travel out as much as he can. He's trying to do it this year. Yeah. He's signed up for EVO.
Good.
So he's going to EVO.
Is that his first EVO?
I think so.
Okay.
He's going to Versus Fighting, so you'll see him at events. You just don't see him as frequently because
I hope we see all the major UK players at but so like hopefully Infectious Oil will be there hopefully, and we'll get to see ISDD, obviously like Problem, Pax, everyone defending the turf. That's what I want to see.
Well, well, it's in their backyard, so
exactly.
If they can't make it because of work or something else, unforeseen circumstances, then you can't blame them.
No,
but I assume. And look, the sign-ups are closed now.
Yep.
For Versus Fighting.
We've advertised it like God knows how many times.
I mean, you are going to get one or two internationals saying, why can't I sign up?
But Justin Zaber is not going to allow it. He'll be like, no, I don't care what if your name's like, you know,
I don't know.
Daigo, you are not entering this tournament. Well, that's what it should be.
Hopefully he's enforcing that rule
treatment.
now.
Yeah.
Because I know last year there was a few problems regarding that. But yeah, it's 3-2 to Real Menace right now.
Same one for everyone.
Why would they announce G the same week they announced Cody? I don't know why they would do that.
What?
Well, someone's asking. I think someone said, why didn't they announce G and Cody at the same time? But someone goes, why would
we announced all the characters during the trailer at the start of the year?
I mean, why would they release them?
Oh, right. Yeah.
I have a feeling G might be...
G's not even in the game yet.
Well, I know he isn't. I have a feeling you guys will show him at EVO. That's just my hunch, though.
Okay.
And that's the logical thing to do. Unless you're going to show us Ultra Street Fighter 5 or Street Fighter 6 or... You're gonna give everyone those shirts, those new shirts that are coming out.
Capcom vs. SNK free. Can you imagine?
Look, if you do that, I think everyone's just gonna start flipping tables and go, yes.
What if there's no tables?
All the people that never played CVS 2 are saying, yes, I was a CVS player back in the day. I picked K Groove, I picked Sagat, and I just mashed up a cut. That's all I did.
K Groove, the one where it's the rage gauge, basically, wasn't it? Yeah.
Basically, it was cheating. That's what it was.
You could pick like what is it? I can't remember his name. It was like Horomaru or whatever it is from Samurai Showdown. And if you did like heavy punch, it took like half your health off or something ridiculous.
We can.
Death by standing meat.
I'm sure Alex trailer.
Ooh,
I'm sure.
Clicked him in the other.
Matt, have you gone out of your way to?
I'm gonna like just go into like Premiere and make one up within about space of an hour.
Have you ever considered? It's like, Have you? Okay.
The early learning center version of a trailer.
I mean, have you ever like gone? You know what? Maybe I should just give them an Alex trailer. Just put it on the channel. But then some guys from the US or JP might go, "Excuse me, we didn't authorize this," and it's like, well,
As long as I put unofficial in the title, then I can't be God, surely.
then you do that on April Fool's Day or the day before. All right.
Maybe that's what you're going to get at Evo.
I mean,
Or give the people what they want.
an Alex trailer Evo. Wow, you would actually aggravate a lot of people. Nice answer there with the stand hard hit.
Oh, it's still going to hit.
Now, did he do that on purpose or by accident? He might have tried to press a button before doing that, but
If he does sweep into V trigger and it's blocked, is he plus or minus?
Vega, he's
Yeah.
like +1 or 2.
Okay.
So he's still allowed to do it, basically.
Yeah. Oh, he's got him. Yeah.
All right.
I don't think that's going to kill.
Nah, he's not dead. He's not dead. Shazam! And he's got to deal with this.
Wake
What's
up,
it gonna
Gripwalk.
be?
Do it. It'll work.
He tried the fuzzy guard and he didn't get it. But he's still done the instinctual thing. And as soon as he landed...
I'm in danger. Quickly press throw.
Do you know, I've known people to do that for the longest time. I've always wondered, it's like, why is it when you mess up your jump, the first thing you do is go for a throw?
Guaranteed to work.
Do you know you can actually catch people out by doing a DP in that situation?
Yeah,
And
of course. Yeah.
I guarantee they'd never question you. They'd just go, it's like, well, I went for a throw, so if he's going for a DP, especially the throw invincible one, can't really say much. And the neutral jump here. And they're both on the last round of this game here.
Yeah. Either going to equalize or we're going to get what we had last time when Menace goes up 4-2.
I don't know, Menace has turned this around. He's done really well, and he's
He's
kind
up. He's still in the lead.
He's still in the lead, but he's slowed down
Yeah.
a lot more than he did last time.
Clipped him
they
with the
played.
jumping medium punch on the way down.
That
Nice.
answer. Brilliant
Not
answer.
even back heavy punch. He went for the straight crush counter. Oh, clipped. Not quite.
All right, good block. And the
dead.
interruption. No respect there from Jester. Power.
Free.
When you don't have a reversal, you press your fastest button. And Real Menace, can we put the camera on Real Menace real quick? He looks destroyed. He said, why on earth did you press stand right kick there? Is that... I love it.
If you, like you said, the example reversal is your second best option.
We all do it. We all do it. It's like, God damn it. And
I
it's
do
like,
a barrel all the time. Like just wake up standing there light kick.
no, look, even I do it as well. I'm a Mika player. I wake up jab like anytime I get.
Yeah.
But it's a reminder to the attacker. It's like, well, if I counter hit you, you can't get mad at me.
Yeah.
You
If
should
you're
have
not-
been on point.
Yeah, if you're not getting your meaties right, then it's on you.
You should have been on point. But it's 3-3 at the moment. That was a good answer there from Jester Power. But I'm loving the answer that Real Menace is answering the EX Flying Barcelona. I wonder if a dash will be better, though. Because he's slightly walking under the roundhouse. I wonder if a dash will make it easier for him.
Maybe.
Oh, good whip punish
Yeah.
there.
Ready with the crouching forward.
I do think as well at times, because I remember he said he did get annoyed, or he does get annoyed fighting Vega. I feel sometimes you really, because of the toolset Cammy has, you just really need to go in. And it's not.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
It's not like Vega can do much anyway.
Exactly. His defense is poor. You really can't.
Well, look, if the player's defense is good, his defensive options are poor. And
Yeah,
you're
you
not
can make
gonna-
them work, but like you can put him in situations where it's like the guessing game is definitely not in his favor.
Yeah. And I do know Jester likes to tech throws in certain situations, so you can definitely catch him off guard with a couple of frame traps, which Real Menace is actually very decent at doing with
Yeah.
Cammy. He likes to abuse the plus frames. That's,
Forward, you get standing medium punch to crouching medium punch, and there's really not much else.
trust me, when you're trying to play Vega's game, which we also come to, it's like he wins and it's very annoying because he spaces himself perfectly.
Yeah.
But then when you just maul him with a command grab character,
You get the knockdown, get the Oki going.
yeah, look, he's just another victim.
Yeah.
And try not to run into slides. I'm telling you, when these
Or bait
guys,
them out.
when Vega players have V-Trigger, that's the only button they know. That's the only button they know.
Oh yeah. Because that's the easiest way
Do you
to
know
activate into it. I mean, even if it like lands, you don't really. I suppose you get a setup afterwards, but you don't.
I can't help but feel that sometimes the Vega
Oh, he's
players,
trying to punish it.
the Vega players have this training hour where all they do is just sweep into V-Trigger. They'll put the opponent on random block and they'll just do sweep into V-Trigger. I can't help but feel Vega
Nice
players do
tech.
that.
How is he ready for that?
Well, you gotta be ready. You can't take the throw no more.
Well, he clipped him with the cross up light kick, and then went straight
Looking
to throw.
bad and a
Dead.
great
Yeah.
answer to the neutral jump.
Oh, I hate it when that. You neutral jump or you jump back and you get hit with either critical or the bloody air.
Well,
Flying Barcelona.
to be honest, and this is something I'm surprised Capcom haven't changed, it's the recovery frames on a whiffed throw. Because of that, it allows situations like that. when you go for a throw and someone's escaped, they're neutral jumped, you're in big trouble. You're actually in big trouble because you've exposed yourself to answers like that. And the guy gets more damage than landing a regular throw.
Right, yeah.
So, and even if Menace backdashed, Jester was still in a good position because it's flying Barcelona he's going to do, right? So, and even if the throw landed, he could still input it just in case. So, okay, let's come on, grab damage.
He's gone bare chested as well. Snake tattoo on display. Not dead, but overhead, no.
Backdashed, wow.
He's used the overhead incredibly sparingly.
Oh, because it can get him in trouble.
Of course it can.
In the situation he wants to use it in, it's okay. Overheads in. Let's wait for this round to finish because it's looking good. Menace is trying to bring this back. Good damage. Next hit will win it.
Counts on point. Oh, he tried to double dash in, but got clipped by one jab.
And Menace did the right thing. He done 2 jabs.
Yep.
He done 2 jabs. All right, he's waiting.
I think he got hit by the second one.
And you know what? It's actually Jester in a better position at the moment.
He recovered. Ooh, got clipped with the low forward.
Sickest frame tracks. Just whiff your throws and wait for something good to happen. But yeah, so what's interesting is it's a weird situation because overheads are designed to close out the round. Catch your opponent off guard, get the stun and close out the round, right? Yep. But then what you're doing is you're in danger of the opponent coming back off a blocked overhead.
Right.
Because they're like minimum -6. I think Alex
unless
is
you're
one.
like a Buki where it's like it's safe.
Yeah, but they're slow. They're not there to close out. They're not really to close around. They can combo from theirs anyway. But for overheads like Vegas, Karens,
Balrogs.
yeah, well,
It's definitely a minus.
well, when you block it, but you can still combo off it. But it's just the ones that are just there to just do a little dinker on the head.
All right.
That
So like Cody's.
Cody's, Vegas, Karens, Juries,
Yeah,
Ryus.
the one where you don't even like V-trigger cancel them.
Yeah, you're in danger of the guy coming back. And it's like, oh, if he blocks this, he could do Fierce. He probably has V-trigger ready as well. So he can come back and I put the bad shot all because I tried to be sneaky with the overhead. And most of the time, people don't block them because you use them at the very last point of the game. Or the round, sorry. So.
It's to cleave off that sort of like sliver of health. Same with the Kali, I guess.
Again, sweep into V-trigger.
Ooh, I was playing Menace earlier and he's really good at like catching the forward dashes and getting them with the jabs.
Oh, you got to be ready. You've got to be ready.
He wasn't in range, was he?
All right. 4-4.
Does that only work if he blocks the jabs?
I think so.
Okay.
Wow, look, he's like, why aren't you people buying my mixtape? It's like, Vega, track 1. Telling you the struggles of
Flying
Vega.
Barcelona.
The first track on his mixtape is no DP. The next one is Buff Vega. Actually, no, that's the outro. He just does a minute monologue saying Capcom why you should buff Vega. And he has another track saying haters gonna hate on Vega.
It used to be why can't I EX wall dive after V-trigger 1?
I mean,
but it got changed.
They did. And then they've also got the special, the bonus track, Sweep into V-trigger.
Sweep into V-trigger.
It's the best.
Yeah.
Ask him. Ask him.
Or
ask
just Rago sweep.
Look, ask any Vega. So
that's what I was thinking of earlier. The name of the next ring needs to be Ring of Rago.
No. It needs to be Ring of Absolution.
No,
then you can call it
Ring of Rago.
All right, guys. What do you
have
think?
like Femi and Logan in the background. Ring of Rago.
Wow, that was a very, very quick round.
Okay, come on, Menace. You gotta stop the streak. Otherwise, he's literally leaving the building.
Look, no, this is the
without
decider.
having lost.
If Jester wins this show must be called Jester Stays On. When you upload this to YouTube, you have to call it Jester Stays On. If not, then you can put the curse is broken. Buff Alex. No, I'm kidding. Don't worry. Look, if he wins this, you have to buff Vega.
Why would I like buff Vega if he wins?
Because he struggled. Look, if he was buffed, he wouldn't be 4-4.
He's making him look like the best character in the game right now.
Look, if he was buffed, it wouldn't be 4-4. It'd be like 4-2 or something. Because this is how Vega struggles. It's just as a player that's beating Cammy.
He 5-0 me. This character's never getting buffed.
Wow. Look, okay, Jester, I've tried to save you, but looks like you're doing your character no justice by winning. you just given another reason for Capcom to go, nah, Vegas too strong. All right, critical art.
Is not dead.
Looking good. He's not dead, but let's see what Menace is going to do. Do they throw? Good block.
V skill. Bringing it out. Oh, final round.
Right, hey, Jester, please. Jester, lose. Because you want Vega to be buffed, right? So I think it's in your best interest to lose. No, I'm kidding. Don't worry. Do your thing. He's got critical art on deck as well, so it's fine. And Menace got to be very careful as well. I don't think Menace wants to throw out a button.
Trade. Wins Scramble takes the life lead, crouching fierce.
Yes, so Mega Dreads, you're completely right. He's good, just not under pressure. He suffers like a lot of the rest of the cast too. Oh, sorry, most of the cast.
Yeah. Long as you're not like knocked down, he's fine.
Well, you can say that about a lot of characters.
Yeah, exactly. But when you're knocked down, it's like, oh no.
All right, tries to go for the hooligan. He jumped it as well.
Oh, wasn't a counter hit.
Menace is getting impatient, but he's got a knockdown. Goes for his throw.
He's getting the corner pressure. Yeah, backing him up slowly. When's the throw coming?
I really would have. He's gonna command grab. Oh, yo. No! Don't. No.
Oh, okay, air to air. Risky, but he went for it.
I don't know, man. Oh, he got him!
EX, yep.
He's gonna use the damage. He's got to wait.
Time to guess.
He has to wait. He has to wait.
He's got parry ready. He wants to end it on parry.
Yeah, but look, Menace can't jump.
He wants to shave his health down to the point where he can kill him with like critical up.
The thing is, I'm very scared for Menace jumping right now.
It's a risky game plan. It's very obvious.
And he's got to watch his feet as well.
Yeah. Otherwise, Sparrow is coming in and you get knocked down.
Wait a minute. V-Trigger is...
Don't jump in.
It's nearly gone. Right, V-Trigger's completely gone now.
There's no parries.
Yeah, but it's 20 seconds on the clock.
Ooh!
Right,
almost in range.
No, he can chip him out. He can chip him. He can chip him.
He roll into...
No, he can chip him.
If he heavy roll.
If he gets in, he's chipped him, but...
Don't undo it!
The back throw! He can wait! Aye! DP! Just do a random DP!
Yes! He should have jumped! Why did you jump?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
It's like if he stays grounded, he's fine, but he didn't.
Do you know what? I promise you.
Yeah, small dive would have worked there too.
Do you know what?
Actually, most of the time, maybe not.
I reckon a spiral arrow or a DP would have worked. He was trying to chip you out. Oh, why did you jump? Put the camera on him. Put the camera on him right now. No, not him. Get him off the camera.
Yeah.
Put it on Menace. Menace, look at the camera. Look at me. Why did you jump? Oh my god.
Thank you tuning in to Jester Stays On Sessions.
Oh my god, why did
Vega confirmed top tier.
Alright, have we got any sorry.
We gotta get off the air.
No. Have we got any Capcom employees in the chat? Please can you not use this reference to nerf Vega again? Please. This is
It's just good, man. You see that?
No,
dude, you can't even
Jester had to work really hard.
You can't even leave the ground without losing.
Look,
This broken.
Jester had to work really
that
hard.
thing's projectile invincible as well.
Buff Vega.
Take that away. Can't be dealing with that.
Vega.
Projectile's already weak in this game enough as it is.
Don't listen to him. Buff Vega. That was not a good showcase. No, I'm kidding. It was alright. Now, congratulations to Jester.
Yeah,
stayed
very well
on.
done. Yeah.
Bodied everyone. Unfortunately, we do apologise for not more guests. They all had other things to do tonight. Or they were either jet lagged or they had actually other commitments tonight.
We'll be back with vengeance next week.
We will.
Yeah.
So we're going to close out this show here.
Yep.
Now, obviously, again, congratulations to Fujimura for winning CEO. The next event on the circuit will be this weekend, a ranking event in Madrid, Spain, Sonic Boom. That's going to be one. I'm not sure if there's any other events. I will have to double check the CPT website. But this month is going to be jam-packed as well. We're going to have a premiere. Richard, can we get the graphic up real quick for the premiere again?
Versus
please
Fighting
and thank you.
2018.
So, guys, this premiere is the next one on the circuit. CEO was great, like you said.
Very
so
good.
This is the next one the international players are coming down to. Will be happening the third week of July. So this is going to be a week after the online CPT. That will be happening again. This
prep
month.
just before Evo as well.
Yes, it is. So there's lots of events, lots of points on the line. Guys, the sign-ups for this event are closed. So if you were planning on signing up and you haven't, unfortunately you cannot. I don't know if Justin's going to bend the rules, but I highly doubt it because he's got a very big job. And him and his team got a very
Nobody's
big job
going
to
to
do.
twist Justin's arm. Like, that guy is like, RoboCop. He's not going to, bend the rules. Buy the book.
But guys, the necessary info, if you want to find out who's going to be there and what games are going to be there, because it is a multi-game event, so you can go and head on their website and check it out. We will have, so EGX this year, it was a premiere last year, but now it's been upgraded.
Yeah, it keeps getting the upgrades. Well, it's going to be like bloody the Capcom Cup next year. Who knows?
It's been upgraded to a regional final, and it will be happening September the 21st through to the 23rd. Same venue as it was last year, every year for the past 3 or 4 years.
It's the weekend after my birthday, so if anyone's got any gifts, they can definitely give me the weekend after if you want to.
Now, I believe sign-ups are open now until whenever they decide to close it, which will be probably like 2 weeks before the actual event, because there will be a premiere event basically the day before, and then it will be the regional finals.
EU regional open tournament and then the EU regional finals.
So guys, it's in your best interest if you want to head down to the regional finals, you want to be part of the final 8 or just part of the event in general, get signing up or start accumulating those points if you are traveling.
And you talk about EGX as well. Like EGX is just a full-on gaming event. There are so many games you can play.
I've spoken to all my gaming buddies in other companies. I said, is this game going to be there? Is that game going to be there? They said, yes!
Did you hear the big gaming news today on the Twitter? The big gaming news.
Which was?
According to Hideo Kojima's Twitter account, Barack Obama is going to be in Death Stranding.
Is that it?
That is pretty big news.
I thought you were going to say, is he going to be AGX?
It might be. I don't know.
Jump for joy.
But that was just like I saw that on
big news
Twitter
regarding
and really?
EGX.
Wow, this guy's got like the most highest level of influence.
I mean, it's whatever. But yeah, that's going to be it from us. So guys, yeah, like we said, EGX will be the regional finals. But yes, let us close out the show here. Again, it was a short one. We do apologize. Not our usual guests are here. They should be back returning with us next week. But guys, until then, take care. Myself, Jammers, and the Street Rider will be riding out. And we'll see you on the next WSO then. So till then, take care and enjoy the rest of your day.
Fighters ready. Bow down before my psycho power.